Well, the first week is in the books. Thanks for being here again today in week 2. And we're just about ready to get this game started as the Vikings square off against the Steelers. Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now. Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 35 back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 4. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game.
On the return.
Here we go, baby.
Cook, the lone back. Gave it to the halfback. Davis is there for the tackle
on the carry.
At the 40-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. The blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Hand off to the tailback. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Big pop that time. Cook fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain.
First and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. All right, here we go. Hey, let's go.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Hand it off. Number 48 is there on the stop at the 50-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
They line up in the I formation. Number 79 is there for the tackle at the 49. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38. McKinnon is the deep back.
Turn over. Nothing deep.
Closing in, gets away the off-balance throw. And he hits his target. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Hand doesn't get enough to convert, and that brings up 4th down. 4th and 3.
Come on.
Well, they're not quite in field goal range, so they'll just keep the offense out there and try to convert on 4th down. They're blitzing. Rolls left. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Burns is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line.
Tampa. Let's go. Here we go. Knock him out. Set. Hey, let's go one deep. Yeah, let's go, baby. Get some slack going. Hey, watch the screen.
A little misdirection. Hayward is there on the stop at the 28. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Watch the snap down. Stay both left.
With the counterplay. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
31-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The Vikings line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Hilton is there on the stop at the 13-yard line. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
10th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Get it up. One of us will make a play. Danny.
The Vikings line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Rolling out to his right. On the move. It's going the other way.
The key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. When he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
Bell appears poised to have a big game today. He's healthy, and he's rested, and told us yesterday he had a great week of practice.
Yeah, he mentioned just how tightly the running game and the passing game came together in practice this week. He said they were trying some new things, so don't be surprised if we see a few new wrinkles.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside.
Play football. Under 10.
Hand it off. Number 55 comes up to make the play at the 12-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Yeah, you see me.
Only one man back.
Let us dictate.
The rush is on, and he can't find a way to keep possession. So he manages to avoid a sack under heavy pressure, but the incompletion still brings up 4th down.
The line did a good job protecting him long enough to get that one off. They definitely didn't want to take a sack in that situation.
And so the punt goes out of bounds. 1st and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Do something. Everything you
The
got.
Vikings line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pressure, rolling right, throws it, and the catch is made. Burns is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get 1st down yardage.
Get it up. Turn it up now.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, throws on the move. And this pass is completed. And he slips out of bounds at the 18. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
We coming to red. Ain't no thing.
The offense turned it over the last time they were in the red zone. They give it to the halfback. The back breaks free, and they're in. Touchdown. The defense must have been thinking pass on that play.
Yeah, and everything was working there. The offensive line picked up some blocks, the wide receivers picked up some blocks, and then they get in for the score.
Number 2 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Minnesota is now up by a touchdown. Number 4 comes in to kick off.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Brown back to return.
From the 1.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score any time they have the ball.
Ball on their own 26.
1st and 10.
Here I go. We like to pack the wolves.
Bell, the lone setback.
No, stop that motor. Let's go. Watch the hard count.
Gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Under 10. All day, baby. Come on. They ain't got nothing. Bring it up. Watch your man. Here we go.
With a counter play. Number 55 stops the play in the backfield. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Let's go.
Roethlisberger scans the defense from the gun. Pressure coming, gets the pass off, and it's intercepted.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
You gotta have it, D. No more, son.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 79 is there for the tackle at the 26.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Danny. Turn it up now. Temple.
Cook lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pushes it out to the left. Wilcox is there on the stop at the 27. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-0.
The score
Vikings.
is the Vikings 7. The Steelers nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. 3rd down here. They have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Watch screen. Set.
On the the call. Davis comes up to make the play. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep them from picking up the first down.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Pass play here on first down. Gets it away fast. Hilton takes him down at the 5. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Hand, the motion man. Hand it off. And they'll score. Touchdown.
And watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners, and he shows some power, and power gets him right into the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
From the 1. Runs over the 10. Brown accelerates and takes it down to the 27.
This is a good one to call.
27-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go. Check it. One back.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Number 93 is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
The Vikings come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. They'll touch him down at the 32. Picked up a few yards on the scramble, John.
He's one of those guys who's willing to run to make something happen. You have to be aware of that kind of thing on defense.
Ball on their own 32.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They come out in a dime package. The rush is on. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Rhodes had the coverage on the play. Barry is ready to punt this one away. Number 35 is back to receive this kick. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. They soft, man.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Closing in. Rolling out to his right. Looking long down the right side of the field. This pass is incomplete.
Yep, he swung it downfield looking for the big play. He just had too much arm on it.
Diggs was his intended target.
Go make a play. Get some slack going.
Rolls right. Throwing on the run. And he makes the grab. Davis is there on the stop. Number 5 throws that pass for a gain of 7.
On the play.
Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions. Going for the first on short yardage. Pressure gets the pass off, and he goes out at the 43. Hand can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up 4th down. It's 4th down and just about a yard to go. They decide to keep the offense on the field. They're just out of their kicker's range. Receives the handoff. Number 48 is there for the tackle at the 40. Just simply power football there, converting on 4th down.
Let me tell you, the defense knew it was coming. They dug in, and they did their best not to get knocked off the line. But the offensive line just really wanted that one.
Rolls right. Gets rid of it. Now that's a stiff one. The 20. He just unloaded on him. And he picks up a lot of additional yardage after making the catch on that one, John.
This is one of the guys they really like to feature in their passing game. He's got all the skills that you look for from the receiver position, and he can really break a game open with plays like that.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. They give it to the halfback. Sharp stiff arm. And he's in for the score.
Touchdown.
Cook runs it in for the third time. What a day for him. Number 2 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. John, they're starting to run away with this one, and they are clearly the far superior team.
Yeah, and the last drive tells me that the defense is in for a long day if they keep playing like this. They need to find a way to at least slow them down.
Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Brown. The Steelers have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 30. 2-minute warning coming up.
The drive at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, now. No more, fellas.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. They'll pass on first down. With the pass, just couldn't get that pass under control.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ. Hey, watch that screen.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package.
We turning it up.
Rolling left. With the throw, and it's complete. Number 26 is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. Brown didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. It's a blitz. Quick throw. He finds his man. Rhodes tackles him, and they won't get the first. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that 3rd down situation.
They'll spot this one where it went out. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Rush in. Everything you got. Hey, let's go.
Handed off to the back, and that's a stiff arm. They're going to spot this one at the 32, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Will. Get this on.
Only one man in the backfield.
Back. Nothing. Hey, they don't get nothing.
Here they come. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. The defender's got it.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
Bell, the lone back. Pass play here on 1st down. Quick pass. He hits his receiver. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Any 1st down play needs to yield some kind of yardage. You don't want 2nd and long too many times.
2-yard gain.
Showtime, baby.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package.
Here we go.
Drops back. He's going to run it. Number 55 comes up to make the play. We'll probably see them in a hurry-up mode, even though they're in field goal range.
Keep moving. No more, fellas.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Fires this one out quickly. Number 34 is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
The corner's playing off a bit. Gets it away fast. He hits his receiver. Rhodes comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line, loosening up the coverage on the outside. Closing in. Soft lob to the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
The Steelers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. It's batted away.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Number 9 comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The field goal attempt is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
From the 7-yard line. And this should be the last play of the half.
At the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Throw right. Let's go. Be safe.
On the carry. Play action. Fires this one deep. He made it. Number 21 is there on the stop at the 2-yard line. At the end of 2, the score is 21-3. Vikings.
We're ready to begin.
Number 4 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Will be kicking off to start the second half. Brown back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3. Keeps his feet moving. The Steelers face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 21.
They'll take over at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. Pass play here on 1st down. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Bell, the lone back. Take off. Loose ball. The Vikings pick up the fumble. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Good play by the defense to recover the fumble. Ball on the 23-yard line.
On the 23-yard line.
Watch the play. Stay both now. Do something. Set. Let's go, baby. Let's run.
Give it to the halfback. Number 48 is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Out of the I formation.
Here we go.
Toss play to the left. Williams comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
It's 3rd down now, and to convert, they have to get it to the 13. Rolls right across his body. McKinnon was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 5. The Steelers need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 22. Ball on their own 22.
1st and 10.
Yeah, you see me.
Roethlisberger will work out of the shotgun. Dropping back the pass on 1st down. Rolls right. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Rodgers makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters. Rush in.
They'll go from the shotgun. With the throw. And he hits his target. Rowe is there for the tackle at the 38.
This is a good defense to call.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Be careful. Watch the hard count.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. McDonald in motion.
Baby, come on. They ain't got nothing. Watch the play.
Toss play to the right. Smith is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
9 guys crowding the line against all these receivers. This should create mismatches. They're blitzing. Quick throw. Rose comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line.
Keep moving. Step it up, fellas. Yeah, let's go, baby. Keep the throttle down.
They give it to the halfback. Hunter is there on the stop at the 48-yard line.
This defense might work.
Ball at midfield.
Come on. Hey, watch the ball.
Only one man in the backfield. It's a blitz. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
They come out in a dime package. Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Knocked away. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down. This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. Interception. The 40. The 30. He's on the run. The 20. The 10. And he gets in there. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Number 2 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw.
Minnesota
The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make the play.
From the 4. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return.
A smart coach would call this play.
Ball on their own 23.
23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Will. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. James moves in motion.
Here we come. Bring it up.
With the carry, number 97 is there on the stop
with the carry.
at the 26.
3-yard
Mixing
gain on
runs
the
with
play.
passes keeps the defense honest. Boom! This defense will stop them for sure.
Ball on their own 26.
Defense, get ready.
Minnesota lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw. Almost intercepted.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way. And then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Third and 7. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Watch in.
He'll take off, and he plays it safe by going down to the turf. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
All right, let's go. They ain't got nothing. Don't stop.
Only one man in the backfield. Deep it off to the back. Hayward is there on the stop at the 48.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
And he picks up about 4.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go.
49-yard line.
Here we go. Do something.
He gets the carry. Wilcox comes up to make the play. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, Additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Cook rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 35-yard
So we've reached the end of the third quarter
At the
with
end of
the
the third
Vikings
quarter,
ahead
the
of
score
the
is
Steelers
Minnesota
31-3.
Pittsburgh 3.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Will. It's showtime, baby. We like a pack of wolves.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Rolling out to his right. Throws it. Completed pass to the back. Gay is there on the stop. Cook makes the catch, but can't pick up the yardage, so they're looking at third down. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down.
One of us gonna make a play.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. They give it to the halfback. Number 48 makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. They get it again on third down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these third down situations, and they can't seem to get the offense off the field.
Let's go, be good.
On the move. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
27-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Hey, watch the ball.
It's a blitz. Looking for something long. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Vikings.
And that touchdown pass gives them a little bit more of an advantage here in the fourth quarter. Number 2 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Vikings have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
Minnesota
Number 4 will be
lined up
kicking
for the
off.
kickoff. Brown back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. This one is fielded by Brown.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team, and I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
The Vikings come out in the quarter defense.
All on us, y'all. What screen?
Receives the handoff. Hunter is there on the stop
Bell
at the
on the
31-yard line.
Gain of
Bell
4
at the delayed
on the
handoff
play.
and gains about 3. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
All right, let's go. Let us dictate. In and out.
Minnesota comes out in the quarter defense. Fires this one out quickly. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 45.
A smart coach would call this
Let's go,
play.
baby. Let's turn it up, D. Not today. No more, fellas.
Looking to run it here. He's brought down behind the line
Bell,
for a short
the ball
loss.
carrier.
He always
Loss
displays
of
great
2
awareness,
on
and he
the
gets
play.
in there and brings him down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates,
and 12.
closes, then boom.
Ball on the
He drags the ball
43-yard
carrier
line.
down for a loss.
Solo. I'm coming through, baby. Let's go. Ain't no thing.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Yet another
pass.
drop for him.
Bryant, the intended receiver, on the play. 3rd and 12. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Come on.
Bell, the lone setback. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver, and he steps
Bryant
out of
makes
bounds
the
at the
reception.
49-yard line.
6 on the play.
Barry will come in now to punt it away. Number 35 into return. This one goes out of bounds.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the
Gain of
31.
4 on the play. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 31-yard line.
What's the play?
Looking to run it here. Williams is there on the stop
On
at
the
the
run,
37. And that
7-yard
gain will
gain
get
on
them
the
a
play.
fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
He gets the carry. Burns comes up to make
Cook
the play
with the carry.
at the 47-yard
9-yard
line.
gain
They don't
on the
deviate at
play.
all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. Second and inches.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch screen. Let's go, let's go.
Out of the I formation.
Danny.
Pass play to the right. Wilcox is there for the
Cook
tackle
on the carry.
at the 43.
9-yard
Cook
gain
picks up the
on the
first
play.
down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. Almost at the
10.
2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 43-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Rush in. Set. Back it up, baby. Come on. All on us.
Little misdirection. Number 90 comes up to make the
on the
play
run.
at the
No
44-yard
gain on the
line.
play.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles,
Second
you have
and
to
11.
seal off the
Ball on the
inside and
44-yard
kick
line.
out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen in that play.
The counterplay. Wilcox is there on the
Cook
stop
on the
at
carry.
the 37-yard line.
gain
Cook
on
eclipses
the
the
play.
100-yard mark
Third
on that
and
carry.
4.
Third down, and the
Ball
spot
on the
they'll have to reach for a
37-yard
first
line.
is the 33.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Morgan, the man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Number 91 makes the stop, and
with
they'll
the
be
carry.
short of the marker.
3-yard gain on the play.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
Watch the fake. Watch the snap down. We good.
So instead of attempting the field goal, they're going to go for it.
Cook,
And John,
the
that
ball
was the
carrier.
safer option on
Gain of
fourth
2
down.
on
That's
the
not
play.
always the most exciting play,
First
a
and
run
10.
up the middle for a yard
Ball
or
on
two.
the
But it sure
32-yard
gets your
line.
team fired up when they get the yards on fourth down and keep those chains moving.
Cook, the deep man. Here comes the blitz. Closing in.
And here's the thing.
48
Yeah, the
makes the
defense
sack.
gets into the backfield,
Loss of 8
but you got to be
on the
able to
play.
move your feet,
Second
avoid the
and
rush
long.
to give yourself a
Ball
little
on
more
the
time.
40-yard
He just
line.
didn't do it.
Let's go. Come on. Set. Let's turn it up, D.
Rolling right. Pressure. Can't get it away. He just kept
48
dropping
makes
back
the
and
sack.
dropping back.
Loss
And
of
what that's
10
going to do
on the play.
is put him in a third and long situation.
Third
When you
and
get in
long.
those situations,
Ball on
the
the
defense
49-yard
really
line.
has the advantage.
Clear. Hey, watch the ball.
They give it to the halfback. Great fake. Rolls right. Under pressure.
No,
He's
go
going
back.
for it all. What a catch. Touchdown, Vikings.
Look at the arm display here. He makes one heck of a throw to get it to the end zone. And the throw's on the money, and that makes it even more impressive.
Set.
The point after is good. The Vikings continue to increase their
Minnesota
lead.
is
Number
lined
4
up with a
in to kick
kickoff.
this one off.
Brown back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 2-yard line.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride.
Steelers will
They want to
start
prove
the
that they're
drive
better
at the
than they played so
33-yard
far.
line. First and 10.
We turning it up. You can't stop me.
Minnesota comes out with 7 in the secondary. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
pass
They
falls
dropped
incomplete.
additional people into the
Brown,
secondary,
the
but
intended
still
receiver
generated
on the
an
play.
excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of
10.
flexibility calling
Ball
your
on the
defense. If the guys up
33-yard
front are
line.
good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
With the throw, Brock comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. And they go with a no-huddle.
He's back. Lucky. Deuce it. Set.
Roethlisberger with a man in motion. Steps up into the pocket, throws it. Nearly intercepted. That's the
Incomplete
third
pass.
one he's been unable to
Bryant,
bring
the
in.
intended receiver on the play.
Let's do our thing. Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go, boys.
Giving some
Pushing
cushion
back.
on the
Get some
outside.
slack
The
going.
Vikings come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Dropping back. Steps up with the throw. It's broken up. So this could be the
and
last
10.
play of the game.
Ball on the
The corners are giving a
49-yard
bit of a
line.
cushion.
Keep it underneath.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Number 54 picks it off. That'll
That's the
wrap
end of
this
the
one
game.
up, and the final
final
score
score
is
is
Minnesota
the Vikings
45,
45,
Pittsburgh
the
3.
Steelers 3.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.